Peace, welcome, namaste. I'm Mitzi Henderson of Namitzi Yoga and Namitzi Yoga Spaces based in Houston, and I'd like to invite you to our virtual yoga space. Research shows that 85% of all Americans will experience some form of back pain during their lifetime. Although low back pain can be quite debilitating and painful, about 90% of all cases, pain can improve without surgery. Today, I invite you to join me for a short sequence of poses to reduce and eventually alleviate your lower back pain. As with any new form of exercise or movement, be sure to consult your doctor first. As with any form of mindful movement, make sure that you're extremely patient and kind to your body. Please join me on your mat. If you have a mat available, join me in the middle of your mat. If a mat is not available, just make sure that you have a clear space for your practice. Stand up nice and tall. Allow your heels and your toes to touch each other. Extend your fingertips towards the earth and begin to focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Press the entire four corners of your feet into your mat. Stand up nice and tall. Just notice your breath. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, soften or bend the knees. Reach your fingertips towards the earth. Inhale, extend the arms up and over your head and look at your thumbs. As you exhale, gently fold forward, reaching your fingertips towards the mat. Take your right palm to your left elbow, your left palm to your right elbow. Soften the knees a bit more and then just drop your head. Relax your shoulders. Soften your gaze and relax your belly. If it's available to you, begin to straighten the legs. Remain here for 5 continuous breaths. Resist the temptation to push or pull and just allow yourself to just relax into the pose. Take one more breath in. As you inhale, slowly rise up. Allow your head to be the last part of the body that lifts. Stand up nice and tall, reconnect with your breath, ground through your heels and through your toes. Take another breath in. As you exhale, start to bend the knees. Inhale, lift the arms up and over your head, look at your thumbs, and then exhale, fold over forward, reach your fingertips towards your mat. If it's available to you, straighten the legs, take another breath in. On the exhale, extend the right leg back and extend the left leg back. Lower both knees to your mat. Take an opportunity to set yourself up for success. Allow the shoulders to stack above the wrists and the hips to stack above the knees. Separate the knees hip-width distance apart. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Press the heel of the hands and the fingertips into the mat. Engage your abdominal muscles to support the lower spine. Inhale through the nose and look up towards the ceiling. Send your tailbone skyward. As you exhale, pull your chin in towards your chest. Draw your belly in towards the spine and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale and gaze up towards the ceiling. Send your tailbone skyward. And then exhale. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Draw your belly in towards the spine and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale and gaze up towards the ceiling. Send your tailbone skyward. And then exhale. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Draw your belly in towards the spine and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale. Come into a neutral spine. As you exhale, hold that same position. Engage your abdominal muscles. The next time you breathe in, bring your right knee as close to your right elbow as possible. As you exhale, extend the right leg back, flex the right foot, and lower the right hip in line with the left. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Press the entire palm into the mat. Lift your chin slightly. Your gaze should be about 3 feet ahead of you. The breath is continuous through your nose and out through your nose for 5 breaths. Relax the shoulders down, press through the heel of the hands. Take another breath in. As you exhale, lower your right knee to your mat. Inhale, lift the heart forward, roll the shoulder blades back and look up. And then exhale, pull the chin in towards the chest, draw the belly in towards the spine and tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, lift the heart and look up. Gaze to the tip of your nose, and then exhale. Pull your chin in towards your chest, draw your belly in towards your spine, and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, lift your heart forward, and then exhale, hold a neutral position. We strive to create balance when practicing yoga on and off the mat. So whatever we do on the right, we'll complete it on the left. The very next time you breathe in, draw the left knee as close to the left elbow as possible. As you exhale, extend your left leg back. Lower your left hip in line with your right. Keep the left foot flexed and the left glute engaged. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Gaze about 3 feet ahead of you. 5 continuous breaths. As you exhale, lower your left knee to your mat. Inhale, gaze up towards the ceiling and send your tailbone skyward. And then exhale, pull your chin in towards your chest. Draw your belly in towards your spine and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, gaze up towards the ceiling, send your tailbone skyward. And then exhale, pull your chin in towards your chest. Draw the belly in towards the spine and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale into a neutral spine. Moving from a neutral spine, you'll separate the knees, the width of the mat or beyond. Press your hips back towards your heels. It may be helpful to grab a blanket, a pillow, or a bolster and place it under your seat, right above the calves. Extend both the left and the right arm forward. Slowly lower your chest and your chin, eventually your forehead to the mat. Relax your shoulders. Allow your belly to relax. Remain here for 5 breaths. The most difficult part of the practice is not the asanas or the breath at all. The most difficult part of the practice is pressing the play button or just showing up. I invite you to take a moment to acknowledge yourself for just pressing play or for just showing up. Notice the sensations that you're experiencing in your body. Try not to attach any type of judgment to them. Give yourself permission just to be whoever you are, where you are right now in this moment on the mat. Acknowledge the effort that you've made. Take a moment of gratitude. Be grateful for the body that you have. Be grateful for an opportunity or the ability to move on your own. Thank you so much for allowing me to share in your practice. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.